Hello, this is StyleCon coming at you from the man cave. Today we're going to be looking at the Panerai Luminor 241. Let's get into it. This particular model is the 40mm version. It was produced between 2006 and 2013. It has a modified Valjoux 7750 movement. 42 hours of power reserve. It's water resistant to 300 meters. It has a brushed case. The bezel is polished along with the crown guard. It does have 21 joules, 42 hours of power reserve. This particular one is on a crocodile strap. Deployant clasp, and this is probably one of my favorite watches that I own. Now, what I like about this particular watch, I have a small wrist at 6 3/4. I know a lot of people say you don't really want to collect the 40mm Panerais, but what's nice about that is if you have a smaller wrist, you can get a better deal. And I'll just put that on, and this fits me perfectly. I have tried the 44mm and the 47s, but those are just a little too big for me. I like this one. It has the date display, magnifier, has the power reserve, the second indicator. It has the hobnail design on the dial, and I think it's definitely distinctive. Now, Panerais have pretty good resale value. Now, what I paid for this, I can pretty much get my money back. And then, of course, I have the box and the paper, and that always helps out when you want to resell a watch or trade it. And so far, with this particular watch, I've been very pleased. Now, some of the bad. There is no bad to me. I love this watch. But there are people that can't stand Panerais. You know, either you love them or you hate them. But I like that it's highly legible. It has great lume on it. I like the crown guard. I know a lot of people don't like that, but it's a distinctive design. Someone doesn't have to, walk up on your wrist, say like if you have a Rolex. There's a lot of people that copy that design, and I'm a watch snob, so I'll go up and I'll sort of look at somebody's wrist to see what they're wearing or not. And with this one, I don't need to do that unless it's a replica of this. Just by that crown guard and then the shape of the case, I know what it is. Now, some people, like I said, don't like that. I appreciate that, and I like watches that have distinctive designs where you don't have to walk up on someone. It's something that sets it apart from the rest. A Rolex, I've never owned one, never been a big fan. Obviously, the price I paid for this and some of my other watches, I could have purchased one, still can, but I won't do it because they're too bland. I wish Rolex would do what Tudor does. I like what Tudor does. I like their designs. I wish Rolex would update their designs. But once again, some people don't like this particular watch for that reason, because the design is plain. If you bought one Panerai, they pretty much all look alike dial-wise. Obviously you have the different styles, but I can't complain. So far, I'm very impressed with the watch. I like it. This is probably going to be my keeper for life, as long as things work out. And I would highly recommend the Panerai if you're interested. Check them out. If you can get them pre-owned, it's even a better deal because their prices, since they moved to the in-house movements for pretty much everything, have actually shot up a little bit. But it's a great watch. It does get noticed. And I'm thinking some ugly on this. There is no ugly, at least not to me. You might think it's ugly. I think this thing is beautiful. Once again, this is StyleCon. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch my video. If you have any questions or concerns, please leave them in the comments below. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, and then I'll see you in the next one.